Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time with the Blades Gaming. I'm Matt, and now we're going to get this heart piece. I don't really have a problem with this game, except for the cuckoos. They're my only problem with it. Is this cuckoo here and the big one behind this wall. And you can't kill cuckoos in this game. You can try, you can go to Lone Ranch or attack Rico Village, or cuckoos in both of those locations. If you attack the cuckoo, I think it's twice, he'll like crow and then there'll be a bunch of cuckoos, and if they hit you, they do one full heart of damage. That's a lot of damage for a bird. But yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. But there it is, the one heart piece that I did not get besides the treasure chest game, which I'll be getting later. That's 3 pieces of heart. One more and we'll have 11 hearts. And I'm pressing A and B and it's not working. Because I unplugged my controllers now. Yeah, I don't have enough rupees anyway. So now we're gonna go to the Temple of Time. Just over here. It's this church-looking building. Now, for some reason, the contrast on this screen is really messed up, at least for these gossip stones and Link. I don't know why, it just is. I don't know why, but yeah. The Temple of Time. On one of these pads. Now something kind of humorous here. This is the Door of Time here, but you can actually get on this thing. You have to be behind it to do it, so. Okay, well, I'm not demonstrating this very well. There we go. Yeah. So all you have to do is come up here with your Ocarina of Time. After I read the inscription. There are 3 hollows and an inscription right here. Inscription here. Ye who owns 3 spiritual stones, stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time. That is how the inscription reads. So, like it says, take out your Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time. Spiritual stones. Take their places on the altar. Triforce lights up. The Door of Time opens. Fuck, isn't that? It's that legendary blade. The Master Sword. Well, let's draw the sword then. Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the Door of Time. You have led me to the gates of the Sacred Realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. Bog. Wake up, Bog, the chosen one. This cutscene's really long. Just so you guys know. I am Raru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the Sacred Realm. This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the Sacred Realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out of the Pedestal of Time, was the final key to the Sacred Realm. Bog, don't be alarmed. Forget yourself. This is what I meant when I said as a kid. You're not a kid anymore. Look, Bog, you're big now. You've grown up. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the Pedestal of Time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? Yes. But remember, though you opened the Door of Time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden Sacred Realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power, he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence even in the Sacred Realm, namely, this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of this realm. I, Raru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. The Hero of Time, chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages and add their might to your own. I'm going to see this fight about 8 times. 7, 8 times. You receive the Light Medallion. Raru the Sage adds his power to yours. Now, despite this being a world of monsters, all the skeletons outside are gone. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. The skeletons in Hyrule Field, they're all gone, which is like counterintuitive to being a world of monsters. But, yeah. So yes. We are now Adult Link. And there's more cutscene here. Bog, we're back in the Temple of Time. But if 7 years really passed, looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. Because a really good sixth sense. I've been waiting for you, Hero of Time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the Sacred Realm will call those destined to be sages, who dwell in the 5 temples. Okay, 5 more times. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside the goddess of the sand. Together with the hero of time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, Shikai, or Shika. I am Sheik, survivor of the Shikas. As I see you standing there, holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the Forest Temple. The sage is a girl, I am sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she could not hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, Bog? Didn't give you a choice. Yeah, so Sheik won't let you put the Master Sword back in the pedestal time until you beat the Forest Temple. So we're gonna have to head there. Now, the order you're supposed to do it is Forest Temple and then the Fire Temple. The Fire Temple is the one that's on top of a high mountain. You can actually do the Fire Temple first. I'm not going to, though, because I'm just going to do them in order. You can see up there, Death Mountain now has a ring of fire where the smoke was. But the weapons we can no longer use. If you go to the select item subscreen here, you can see that we can no longer use these 2. The bullet bag or the Goran's bracelet. Can't use Deku sticks, the slingshot, the boomerang, or the magic beans. Not even the Mask of Truth is usable. This milk is 7 years old. And Hyrule Castle Town is now filled with 3 deads. That's Ganon's castle up there. It's very changed from the way the Hyrule Castle looked before. I'll show that off when we actually head there. The last gold skull we get is up there. And here there's a shop where you can sell pose for money and points. I'll show that off later. Now, we should head to Kakariko, but I'm going to head to Lon Lon Ranch first. Except I don't have enough rupees to do this. There's one of them. That's a big Poe. You see here the bridge is always broken. And it always gets dark when you come near there. It's the stronghold of evil, basically. I would head to Lon Lon Ranch, but I don't have enough rupees to do what I want to do there. So we're actually going to go to Kakariko first. I probably won't start the temple in this video since we're actually almost already at 15 minutes. But I'll go to 20 or 30 minutes depending on how long this takes. Now, most of the people that were in Hyrule Castle Town, like these 2 guys here, have moved to Kakariko because of the evil invasion thing. So we actually want to head to the graveyard. Talk to her first, then. I bring a new type of miniature cuckoo. I call it the pocket cuckoo. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Cuckoos are very good at getting lazy, late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? It makes them very happy to crow cuckoo, especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. My cuckoo is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling cuckoos. Here, take this egg. After the cuckoo hatches, bring it back to me after a while, and I'll check out its mood. What do you think? Will you try? Grow out a pocket egg. A pocket cuckoo will hatch from it overnight. Be sure to give it back when you're done with it. It actually takes the place of the Mask of Truth. No, okay. Goes right next to it. So they'll hatch overnight. In the meantime, Ow. So. Yes, you can catch that in a bottle and like sell it to the guy I was talking about. Up here is the plant we planted. There's a heart piece in this box. And we have 11 hearts. So this grave right here is the one you want to pull. We go down this hole. In the hole, Link. In the hole. There we go. Question mark. Can't be the gravekeeper. Well, I didn't read that, but basically you race him. You actually gotta do this race twice. First time doesn't matter, but in the second time you gotta beat him in under a minute. So, well, you don't beat him, but you catch up with you keep up with him. And you gotta do it in under a minute. His speed is completely dependent on yours. But he can outrun you, and I gotta stop running into the fire. It actually does damage. It's only a fourth of a heart damage, but yeah. Can't hit the fire a single time on the second run. Go this way. I'm not sure if that's faster or not. I had him put it right on this ledge, so it's like unavoidable. Yeah, I'll make it, but I'm not gonna get under a minute. It's okay though. Even if you get exactly a minute on the second run, he'll still give you the thing. The time of this race was 1 minute 7 seconds. Hey, young man, you were very quick to be able to keep up with me. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the hook shot. Its spring-loaded chain will pull you to any spot where its hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? I'm sure it will help you. I live here now, so come back again sometime. I'll give you something cool. One more thing. Be careful on your way back. This is the item we need to get into the forest temple. Actually, I need to get into the fire temple as well, but so you have to get this either way. But you can do either temple first. I'm just going to go ahead and do the forest temple first. This video, though. Spring-load chain that you can cast out to hook things. You can use it to drag distant items toward you, or you can use it to pull yourself towards something. While holding C, you can aim with the control stick, shoot it by releasing C. Play the song time. These are time blocks. They go away or move somewhere else when you play this on time. Put the hook shot real quick. Come on, menu. As you can see, we're back in the windmill. Or we're in the windmill. Come on. Now, I'm going to cut this video short. I was going to do the ambient race again, but I'm going to have to do that next video because there's a tornado warning in about 20 minutes. So, yeah, I got to get out of my room, basically. That's another piece of heart. And we're going to talk to this guy. He's very angry. Grrr! I'll never forget what happened on that day, 7 years ago. Grrr! It's all the Ocarina kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. What? You got an Ocarina? What the heck? That reminds me of that time, 7 years ago. Back then, a mean kid came here and played a strange song. It messed up this windmill. I'll never forget this song. This is the last white song. You'll see what I mean by white song later. On the substring there, the top row of notes are all white. That's what I mean by white song. The second row will have colors. You'll see what I mean. You've learned the Song of Storms. This is the Song of Storms. Many people have made lyrics to this song on YouTube. Alright, but that's it for this part of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Next part, we're going to do the damper race again, go to Lon Lon Ranch, and possibly start the forest temple. I'll see you guys then.